Oh, you guys know you love clicking the I was wrong videos. So today, I was wrong once again. Sort of. We're going to talk about the North Korean hackers that have been indicted for the Nicehash Nice hack. Right after a word from our sponsor. Today's sponsor is myself. To support the channel, click the join button below the video and you will get access to our privately hosted Rocket Chat. Selecting the $1.99 option will get you access, and after that you need to head over to the membership tab, scroll down, and expand out your membership perks. Find the section for connecting on social media, and in that section there will be a secret registration URL to join Rocket Chat, where you can sign up to enjoy talking with other cryptocurrency enthusiasts and miners without spammers, scammers, or bots. Welcome back. So basically what's happened today, or I guess it was yesterday, I'm just getting reports of it today, and so we're posting as quickly as possible for you guys to stay up to date. North Korean hacker group has been indicted for the 2017 Nicehash attack. Now, we've talked about this attack before, the fact that it was, attacked at the top of the previous bull run and paid back basically at the bottom of the bear market, meaning unfortunately the users that were involved didn't get their full worth, at least if we're comparing to fiat, in their returns, unless of course they held to this bull run, and then kudos on you, you made it. Congratulations. So this is actually from the Nicehash blog here, and they say a federal indictment has been put out charging 3 North Korean computer programmers with participating in a wide range of criminal conspiracy to conduct a series of destructive cyber attacks to steal and extort more than 1.3 billion of money and cryptocurrency from financial institutions and companies, one of which was Nicehash in 2017, where 75 million was stolen. The hijacking indictment filed in the U.S. District Court in Los Angeles says that John Chang Hyok, 31, Kim Il, 27, and Park Jin Hyok, 36, were members of units of the Reconnaissance General Bureau, RGB, a military intelligence agency of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, DPRK for short, which engaged in criminal hacking. These North Korean military hacking units are known by multiple names in the cybersecurity community, including Lazarus Group and Advanced Persistent Threat 38, APT 38. Park was previously charged in a criminal complaint unsealed in September 2018. We are pleased that the U.S. authorities continue to take cyber attacks seriously and continue their investigations to get to the bottom of this case. Some people pointed fingers at Nicehash after this unfortunate and damaging attack happened, with a few even going as far to spread fake news based upon the history of one of our original founders, and I can't pronounce his name, so let me know in the comment section below, who was involved with some bad company as a teenager, of which he has served his time and long since turned things around. His insight and experience was instrumental in turning Nicehash into one of the safest exchanges in the world after the hack. The harmful accusations of an inside job were groundless and have now been proven false by this investigation. This North Korean hacker group, who were responsible for the 2017 hack of Nicehash, also stole 24.9 million from an Indonesian cryptocurrency company in September of 2018 and 11.8 million from a financial services company in New York in August of 2020, in which the hackers used the malicious Crypto Neuro Trader application as a backdoor, as well as a staggering wave of crime, money laundering, and hacks that went on for many years. Nicehash managed to repay the stolen bitcoins over several years out of our own profits, as it was the right thing to do, as we valued our customers and the support that they have given us over the years. We are very grateful to those who placed faith in us and have enabled us to grow stronger to where we are today. You can read the full indictment here at justice.gov, and here. So I have both of these up. You have, at the justice.gov, here is all of this information. I won't read it because I think that was a pretty good summary, but links will be in the description as well for you to go through and verify. So here you go. U.S. prosecutors charged North Korean, it's sponsored, hackers with stealing more than 100 million from crypto firms. So here's an article as well on the block. Okay, So I never actually specifically said that it was Nicehash. I just said it was very suspicious, and we put together the numbers. Either way, the point was essentially is that you got paid back less in fiat than you made. The big problem, of course, with Nicehash that we've discussed previously is the centralized exchange portion of it and the requirements to hold a certain amount of Bitcoin before you can cash out. And this is still true. So should you use Nicehash still after all of this? And it's really up to you. Right now, because of where the markets are fluctuating, it is possible to make more on Nicehash than mining directly. In theory, at least as we look at the markets today and so on. That being said, if you mine and hold Ethereum directly, you have, a possibility of having the price of Ethereum go up and make more in the future. Hence why people that are renting hash power, which is essentially what's going on, they're renting your hash power to mine Ethereum, are renting it at a higher cost in hopes, of course, that the price of Ethereum goes up. The other issue that we still have with Nicehash that will always be a problem is the threat of 51% attacks on smaller or newer cryptocurrencies. And that is something that has been discussed previously to quite some length by people like Bits and, of course, the Ethereum team when they were talking about the shift to EIP 1559. It's definitely something to take into consideration. As always, my position still stays the same as in regard to Nicehash. If you're going to mine the Nicehash, make sure you're pulling out your Bitcoin as often as possible and putting it into a wallet that you have control of the private keys with. This goes for pretty much every centralized exchange, whether that be something like Binance.us or so on, right? And the reason for this is because not your keys, not your crypto. That still stays true, of course, for Nicehash. I have talked to some people in the comments, and you guys have brought up, well, isn't a mining pool the same issue? And there is a pushback. There always has been this kind of questionable practice going on with pools, which is where essentially the pools will hold the coin until they send it out. The only difference here really is that it's typically a little bit less. And in the case of Ethermine, for example, if you are now doing to layer 2, you can get even lower payouts, daily payouts for small miners to the Matic network, which we've covered on this channel if you want to check that out. And at that point, you have control of your keys and you have control of the crypto. So it's kind of a lesser of two evil things. That being said, it's really going to be up to you guys. And like I stated, my position hasn't changed as far as how you should utilize Nicehash. That being said, I do want to bring to y'all's attention that essentially there has been proof now at this point of, or at least some evidence of, the Nicehash hack being performed outside of Nicehash itself. And that's very important for us to come out and let you guys know about. Anytime I either make mistakes or lead people into thinking something that may not be true, I want to make sure that we come out and we let you guys know. I know in the comments we're going to have a heyday of everybody saying, well, you're always wrong, and I get that. And if that's the way you feel, then I understand, and I hope that we can continue to bring the news as quickly as possible. Keep in mind that cryptocurrency and the news topics are changing on a daily basis, and I'm doing the best that I can to keep up with it. And part of the problem is recently is I've felt very, very rushed. And some of this has to do with just the amount of news that comes out. So that's why in the past I've always focused on how-tos, because I can go through those and show you guys how to use things a lot easier than I can keep up with the news. I'm learning as we do it. And I think you guys enjoy these talking head videos. And if you do, make sure you hit that like button. It's been a fun week. And tomorrow we should have an interview with the Chia plot owner. That's a really interesting one. However, I actually, right after this video, have to go make an addendum to the beginning of that video because we had a news update that will affect essentially the perception of the interview. So we will be going through that to make sure that that is posted on day one for that particular video. And then we're going to be talking about automated liquidity pools here on Friday and some things you should be looking out for as far as why that might not be a good idea. So as always, I will see you next Tuesday. If you enjoyed this content, you can watch more by clicking this playlist up here, or go ahead and subscribe.